So today I'm going to show you how to make summer cake. So we start with a crumble. So we have 80 grams of plain flour, 80 grams of butter from the fridge, cut into small dice, and 80 grams of demerara sugar, plus a teaspoon of water. First thing we need to do is to pop the flour and the butter into the bowl to make the crumble mix. So I'm going to crumble that together, and then when it's all like breadcrumbs, I'll add the sugar and the water. So when you've got the butter and the flour nicely mixed, add the sugar and continue to make that into a breadcrumb consistency. This will form your crumble mix. So when that's nicely combined, I'm just going to add a teaspoon of water, cold water, and just give it a bit of a shake. Let me just set that aside and get on with the cake batter. So for our cake batter, I've got 180 grams of soft unsalted butter, 180 grams of golden caster sugar, 2 eggs, 115 grams of plain flour, 150 grams of ground almonds, 150 grams of raspberries from the allotment, and 150 grams of blackcurrants from the allotment. You can use other soft fruit like loganberries or gooseberries, but whatever you prefer. So again, we're going to use the creaming method. So we put the butter and the sugar into the mixer with the paddle, and we give that a good beat. Ooh. So when your butter and sugar are creamed together and they go a soft creamy colour, you can start adding your eggs. Add them one at a time, otherwise the batter will split. If it does after the second egg, it's not a problem because your dry ingredients will bring it back.
What do I do if I don't have a mixer?
You do it by hand with a wooden spoon and a large bowl. So, as you can see, the eggs are nicely beaten into the batter. So I'm going to add the almonds and the plain flour. I'm going to give that a mix by hand first, because otherwise the flour and the almonds will exit the mixing bowl when you're trying to beat it. Now that the batter's made, I've got 2 pre-lined tins, about approximately 18 by 21 centimetres. I'm going to put the batter split between those 2. And then we're just going to smooth it out a bit. So it's spread evenly and cooks evenly. And then what we do is scatter half the berries on top. And again, just a reminder, these are from our allotment. These are blackcurrants. That's about half, and then half the raspberries. Just loosely scattered, don't force them down into the cake batter.
Nice juicy berries.
Thank you. Doesn't have to be perfect. And then we top that off with crumble mix, and again half in each. And again, just scatter it. Doesn't have to be perfect. When that's done, that goes into a preheated oven at about 150 degrees Celsius for about an hour. So after an hour of cooking, check your cake. Make sure the skewer is clean, and then you can turn it out.
Well, it looks like a cake.
And then
Isn't it upside down?
slice it. That's what it looks like.
Mm.
And you can serve this warm as well, which is absolutely delicious, even with a little bit of cream. That's a summer cake. Enjoy.